Good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Dorielle from Brooklyn, and this is the last part of our series about the power of story. I've come to you over the past 5 weeks on Monday nights at 7 p.m. to share with you a virtual gallery walk, if you would, with an amazing artist who hails from the Bronx and Brooklyn and has picked up her satchel in her hand and trekked all the way out of the country to South America. She is in Belize, beautiful Belize. And so tonight, for the last evening of our series, but you never know what will happen after this one, we are going to share the last of the 4 quilts that I have the blessed opportunity to be the, let's use this word appropriately, the curator for. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. So I am the keeper of her precious quilts. And on tonight, we are going to be chatting with her to have her share with us our last quilt. So while she is coming in, I do know that some of you have actually been with me during this long haul with me over these past 5 weeks. We've had amazing time discussing art history, discussing the power of story. Good evening, Sister Kwasa. Good evening, Uncle Andrew and Masani. All right, Masani, I'm looking for you to join in. I've already angled my device so that both of us can share half of a very big screen. And so if you would, find your button, hop on in, and let's get this party started. So while you're waiting, catching that signal. Okay, so this is the real deal about international and global connections. Sometimes the Wi-Fi that you have is not the Wi-Fi that everyone else has. So Masani, I need for you to do something for me. If it is really difficult, I will come out and then come back in. If you're getting that signal one more time, let me know, and I will log out and I'll come back in. All right, I'm going to pin that comment. All right, so let me just introduce myself again for those who are just coming in. My name is Dorielle Inez Larrier. I am the CEO of Learn to Grow You and Seeds of Imani. They are my wellness, information, products, services, brand strategist, a boutique, if you will, of products and services, and for individuals, for corporations, for institutions, big, small, and in between. And so if you are in need of learning how to navigate social media so that you can continue to build your brand, develop more content, increase your cash flow, you may want to slide on over, sit next to me for a while, and let me give you a hand. Right now, I am very, very excited to be showing you this evening amazing quilts from a person who has an amazing and incredible talent. And she entrusted me to hold onto her quilts while she is in a very humid country where the quilts would not do very well because of the humidity. And so I said, you know what? I think I could share your quilts with a number of people. And over the past 3 sessions, her work has been seen on my platform to more than about 2,500 people. And that's a good thing. Hey, Masani, I see you giving me a thumbs up. Not sure if you can see this or if you can get in. Let me try to add you one more time. All right, I think my add button is working. You just have to follow along.
Got it. How was it? Okay. Let me go out so I don't get feedback. My finger's in the way. Yeah. Okay, I'm here. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Excellent, Masani. Yay!
Yeah, we made it to the last
We made
one.
it.
Come on here.
I can't believe it's almost over. No, we have to do something else.
All right, I'm ready.
That's all right. Okay, good. You all go hands up now? You good?
I'm good.
Excellent. All right. So, folks, good evening, good evening, good evening. This is Masani, really?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm sorry. I just want to. Okay, I'm ready. You turn this around.
Okay.
One more time. Okay, we're good.
No, you're good. You're good. So, Masani, actually, what's just a tiny side note? What's growing outside right now? I see your garden.
This big banana. Quasi got some bananas. How much are those bananas? They were 50 cents. I think they were 50 cents. $2.50. $2.50 US. Yeah. I was like $2.50 for all these bananas. This whole big.
That whole bunch.
This whole thing of bananas. It's a kind of.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Do we have sesame
That's
seeds
incredible.
coming up? Sesame seeds, oregano, mint, some new papaya trees. We have papaya that's growing on our trees from papaya that we actually ate. So it's like a big tree. We got kale. Then these sesame seeds are coming up quick. Yeah. Over here, and we have kale and sweet potato leaf. And we got lots of peppers. Lot of peppers. We got cayenne peppers. We got a lot. Wait, hold up. Look at this. Wait, we got to show you the peppers.
Oh my gosh. This is going to be a whole separate broadcast. This is amazing. Hey, Cousin Bernard.
So look, can you see? Our squash.
Okay,
wait, don't touch it, Quasi. They're sensitive. Put it back down on the floor because it's going to take you. This not that sensitive. Don't touch it. This is peppers. Jalapeno. I think it's jalapenos, red. Wow. And then you got it's a butternut squash. Butternut squash over here. I don't know if you can see it. Quasi, put it down. I'm going to find it. Quasi, you keep putting your hands on it, you're going to make it. You know they're sensitive.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Wow.
Put it down. Put it down.
Okay. That's beautiful.
Then there's a bunch of arugula growing over here. Underneath we have, this is a papaya tree. This is a papaya tree right here. From one that we ate, this is papaya. And then underneath you got arugula right there. Arugula. That's good. We got plenty of peppers. And then our sesame seeds, we have a new batch of sesame seeds. New batch of sesame seeds. Then we got an avocado tree right here. That's avocado.
Okay. Wait, where's the sesame seeds? I told you I wanted to see how sesame seeds.
So before they had to grow really tall. This crop is coming in. The sesame seeds are coming. Like if you come closer, you can see like the sesame seeds are in here in the pod. Can you see? Sesame seeds are in here. Your hand is in the way. The pod. This is like an old harvest. So we had so many sesame seeds. We still have more. These are dried. So they open up and they go back in, and the sesame seeds burst out of them. So they have flowers. Okay. These are like flowers. Yeah, those are the old sesame seeds. And these are the new ones. They actually have flowers that are on them. So a lot of the trees and stuff actually have flowers on it. So that's the sesame flower. And it's kale.
This is incredible. And it's kale over
here. And then oregano has flowers. There's some kale. And then we got oregano. Oregano has flowers on it too. So they all flower and then they go to seed. They bolt. Well, bolt is.
Oh my God.
Bolt is when they come up out of the ground. That's oregano over there. This is just going to seed. And then you should see all of these peppers.
Okay, so folks, this was actually supposed to be quilting, and now we're having like these two black sisters in Belize growing on a harvest.
This is fresh cayenne.
Oh wow.
And then we got another.
So you have to dry that and then grind it, right, to make it the powder.
Everything fresh. You can, but we like using everything fresh because there's oils in the food when it's fresh, and then also the enzymes. So they're also powerful parasite cleansers. And then we have all these Scotch bonnet peppers that are sprouting up all over the place. And these are all from things that we ate. And then we have nopales over here, which are also good for diabetes, like cactus. We had a little teeny tiny nub right here. This is nopales, a type of cactus. And we had like a little teeny nub, like a fingertip. And now this one is grown.
Right.
And then there's more peppers all over here. And this is another pepper plant that's coming up over here.
See, folks, it can be done. It can be done.
So a lot of it we're learning, and we got a whole kind of setup of stuff that I'm sun drying. Instead of buying a dehydrator, I made my own solar trays. So that's what's going on over here. You have to see the papaya. You will not believe these papayas.
I'll follow you.
Hold on.
All right, we're gonna have to have like a whole separate video about like how y'all are doing.
Walk faster. All right.
Okay, so tell me if you can see. Can you see these papayas here?
For those of you who are joining on,
Can you see?
This is, yes, I do. I see it.
Yeah, you see more. This is from what we ate, the seeds that we put out in the ground. This whole tree. This is from papaya seeds that we ate and we planted them in the ground. And it's
How long did it take to grow that?
This is less than a year. Less than a year. It's the climate.
A year?
Less than a year. Less than a year. And then we have some dwarf mangoes, but those have the dwarfed mangoes. So they're not going to give up. It's so big, but they should bear quicker. But they're still pretty much babies. And we have a couple of banana trees over here. So we have them temporarily in pots. Then we have a date plant, another kind of kale. We have kale growing around this date palm over here. So we have some in pots. I see. We get ready to transfer them.
That's a banana plant right here.
This is banana.
Oops.
This is mango. This is a dwarf mango.
Right.
But they have so many different varieties of mango here. And this is avocado.
That one ain't looking too good. That one looks better.
Yeah. So
where's the avocado?
Avocado's right here. Point to the corner.
This is avocado. This is avocado. So
That's
I can't wait.
avocado.
Ooh, I can't wait till these bear, because there's this one particular avocado that tastes like a roti. It's so rich. It tastes like a potato. Ooh, with some fresh hot pepper sauce. Girl.
Oh my gosh.
So, this is me. I'm all about the food art. Masani's gonna take it away with the other stuff. But this is the fuel, so she can create her art, her other art.
This is her sun's solar panels where she does her food, Quaza.
Well, I'm saying it's a work in progress, but it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. All right, so that's our little garden. You get to see the whole. So we're walking back to the front.
Oh, there's some parsley.
Oh, parsley.
Parsley that's coming up over here. These are parsley that are coming up.
Parsley. Okay, I see parsley.
And I still got a whole little area of aloe.
You got aloe. Wait.
Okay, wait. So we thought we were going to be doing our last Power of Story quilting, but we're starting with an extension to how they're growing all of their food in Belize.
Well,
these are two black women.
We're growing some nice things. It's a nice start, because if you're eating everything, it's a whole nother reality to plant it, seedlings. Not everything makes it, to rotate it, to harvest it, to shake the sesame seeds.
Compost.
So it's a whole compost. It's a whole process. So we can sit and fantasize about it, but it's humbling because you learn. So a lot of it we're learning by doing. We learn to leave some stuff aside for the iguanas, because if you don't leave something for them to eat, they'll come eat all your stuff up.
The iguanas.
They would chew, because I used to see them chewing on us. Now we learn to leave certain plants for them to eat, so they don't eat up all your vegetables. You got to share.
So I have a question. So if you're growing, like what percentage of your food are you growing? Like 60%, 70% that you're eating?
I wouldn't say 60, 70. I never even thought of it. I wouldn't say, realistically, I don't even know if I would count it at 15. It looks like a lot because we're from the city. I don't even know if I would count it as 15%. And already when we were in the city, I know how to manage food. I know how to stretch sprouts and things that you have. That's a whole nother discussion. But I know how to stretch things for a season when they're not available. So I did that in the States. So I could transfer that principle over here. You know what I'm saying? It's not everybody that lives off of just what they eat. And I've gotten a chance to meet different people, and they have different kinds of scenarios going on. Whether they have animals. I can learn from anybody, even though I don't eat animals. You can learn from somebody in terms of pests, what kinds of pests, if their crops fail, what they're using to stimulate their soil, and different things like that. So you'll learn through different growing seasons. So we've had a chance to go through one